Panini America has been making sports cards in the United States since 2009. Here are some of the biggest mistakes they've made. Check the link in the video description for an even further updated list. First big boo-boo, 2010. Panini put Lakers legend Magic Johnson sticker autographs on then baseball prospect Jordan Swaggerty Donruss Elite cards. I remember there were people at the time saying, "Oh, they did it on purpose." No, they didn't, dorks. This was a huge mistake. Panini wasted 905 Magic Johnson autographs on these Swaggerty cards. Swaggerty never amounted to anything, never made it out of AA. And these cards are basically a waste. Here's a fun one. 2012 sports memorabilia dealer Bradley Wells said he told the FBI that he sold Panini America bogus game-used jerseys to put into their product. Wells said that he was involved in dirtying up the jerseys and gloves and bats to make them look game-used. In a stunning claim, Wells also told the FBI that Panini knew that they were purchasing phony game-used jerseys to pass off as real ones to you guys. In 2014, Panini released a product ironically called Flawless that featured cards that said they were game-worn, but it turns out they were event-worn. Big controversies erupted around the sports card world. Panini issued a half-handed apology, and life moved on in the sports card world. After the 2014 Flawless debacle, Panini announced at an industry conference that they had plans for a patch database where a small QR code would be added to the back of the cards. Collectors could scan those codes with their cell phones and see if the patch corresponded with the database Panini set up. That plan, of course, like many Panini had, never came to fruition. I know Panini is an Italian company, but come on. You can put fake patches on cards, but don't do this. Panini said this Whitey Ford card was game used. Problem was, Majestic began making MLB jerseys in 1982, and Whitey Ford retired in 1967. In 2011, Panini forgot that cell phones were invented and released cards that had video embedded in them. Problem was, some of the autograph ones had to be redeemed later, and the video never worked. In 2016, Panini released several football cards that featured Mitchell and Ness tags and called them game used. While Mitchell and Ness makes nice football jerseys, they've never made jerseys that were worn in NFL games. In 2017, Panini had to own up that a bunch of these cards, supposedly signed by Terex McKinley, were actually not signed by him at all. Oh boy, here's a good one. In 2017, Dallas Cowboys superstar Dak Prescott is believed to use an auto pen to sign his 2016 Panini Prism rookie cards. Tons of media attention on this one. In fact, at one point, the USA Today called Panini and they straight hung up the phone on him. Panini ended up saying they didn't know where the cards came from. Some of the cards may or may not be real, and some of the cards in question are still missing. Turns out Dak wasn't the only one with an auto pen. Looks like country music stars Brian Kelly and Tyler Hubbard also used a little machine to sign some graphs. Couple quick hitters for you. That's a Dwight Clark autograph on a David Carr card. That is an Ezekiel Elliott card missing an autograph. Same thing with this Adam Thielen card. Dalvin Cook did not play for Michigan. On that Mitchell Trubisky card, no, that is not a University of North Carolina jersey. And oh, Zeke, they did it again. No, that is not a Pro Bowl jersey. That's a mistake. A collector bought a couple Tony Romo jersey cards, and they got damaged in the rain apparently, and he got a little curious, took the jersey pieces out, and on the back, one said Dak Prescott. Luca's mom signed a bunch of his cards. Dorks. Here's supposedly a game-used card of Ken Griffey Jr. with an Under Armour cleat on it. Problem was, Griffey Jr. was a Nike athlete for the bulk of his career, and Under Armour was barely a brand. Turns out it was a cleat. of Aaron Judge. Panini put Sharpie on the backs of a bunch of 2019-20 Absolute Basketball rookies. PSA and BGS probably still graded a bunch, 10s. Panini put a trimmed Tom Brady card into one of their repack products. Oops. And last but not least, how about a Justin Herbert card featuring a New Era swatch? That's for women. That's it, guys. Check out sportscardradio.com.